So AXA, it's the meeting of two things. There was starting innovation contest where two people from Switzerland and France met to come up with an idea. And the fact that I'm the group head of digital, as a customer, I've suffered the problem those guys were trying to fix. So what is the problem? The problem is when you're insured, you really don't understand what's going to be covered and what's not, and what are the rules. And if you ask for proofs of ownership for something that has been stolen, which happened to me, you're in terrible shape. So that innovation contest started, those guys won, and when I looked at the pitch and I figured that as a customer I had that problem, I really suffered badly, I said I need to help them, so all together we built that app. So AXA, the pitch is you're going to capture with your smartphone stuff that matters to you, like your bike, your jewelry, and if something happens, then your life will be easier because you have a transparent answer from AXA in advance saying this is what's going to happen, how you will be reimbursed, and so on. It's a work in the present for something better in the future type of bargain. So what we need to add to AXA to make it easier is something that gives you value on the spot. The day, suppose next weekend you go home and you say I'm going to capture stuff so that nothing bad happened 2-3 years from now if it was burglarized. What we're trying to add to AXA, something that makes your life today easier. So maybe inputting stuff from your emails or smart video captures, everything that will make your first usage of AXA easier and faster. The biggest challenge for us is to change the status quo. And we see what you mentioned, outside innovation, insurtech, and competition as actually boosters to help us challenge that status quo. The main challenge is the risk, because having a great idea, there is no risk. Building an innovative app, there is little risk. But making something that matters to customers, so growing this app into something that changes people's life, there are ups and downs. It's not a linear journey. And in a risk-averse culture, it's a tough journey to go on, and that's the biggest challenge. So we have a number of techniques at AXA. We have a network of labs. So we foster innovation at AXA, listening to the customer. We use design thinking with the Lean Startup. That's what we use at the digital agency. And we try to have a number of innovative teams within AXA, such as the transactional team in Germany that created WeGuard, which is another great app. And at the same time, we look at the outside. We have AXA Labs in Shanghai, in Silicon Valley. We have our own incubator for collaborating with startups. We have AXA Strategic Venture, a VC fund that invests into new companies. So we're trying to balance inward innovation and outward innovation. So I would say clearly conversation technology, from chatbot, AI, natural language processing, everything that helps us having a daily conversation with our users, or that help our consumers to communicate with us anytime, anywhere, any way they want. So I would say that's number one. But AI, it's more than this. It's more than conversation. It's also making all our processes faster, cheaper, which is good for us, but also better personalized, better contextualized, which is better for the customer. So it's a combination of both. And last, science is making progress every day about better understanding risk, so we can play our role for prevention better. Well, for us, the important thing is that innovation is a tiny flower that you want to grow. Today we have this award, but we're not done yet. Actually, the journey is starting. And as I said, the journey is, there will be good days and bad days, and we are gathering energy here. So it's very good for the team. It's good for the company. We get peer recognition. We get recognition from the industry. And it's also a pleasure to be here because we can network, we can gather new ideas, we can enrich our own vision with our colleagues and peers. So it's both good for the team and good for the innovation itself.